Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Weagal, commentating for Team OP. Don't know why I insist on saying that, but I hope you enjoy this video. Now, a couple of weeks ago, maybe even more than that, I uploaded a turret-only Moab by my friend Orza, and I said to some of you guys that he's kind of in OP, he kind of isn't. He isn't playing much at the minute, but he's a very good player, and he may be coming back in the future for Ghosts. And this Moab is ridiculous. Now, he has got some people running support for him. I believe it was more like 4 people rather than 9. There wasn't a full team running it for him. He's got the default class with a UMP. Do you remember that class? Pretty decent class. Got the tack knife there. He's actually using the assault kill streaks as well, because that's what's defaulted to this. So, you know, it's an assault default class only Moab, not something you see every day. It's a little bit slow, but I'm hopefully going to keep that entertaining and talk to your ear holes about the new Ghosts maps, maybe more about the game modes themselves than the maps, because that's a different commentary. But if there is anything else you guys want to know about Ghosts, me, Benny and Insomnus have all played the game, so do be sure to leave us comments and we will talk about them. We'll get back to you if there's stuff we can reply on, if we're allowed to talk about it, and if we even know, because the version of the game that we have played isn't finished, or at least some of it is locked, so we cannot use everything, so we cannot talk about everything. But yes, let us know your comments and we will try and reply to you. So the 2 new game modes you may or may not have heard are Cranked and Blitz. I'm going to talk about them separately so we don't get confused. The first one I'll talk about is Cranked. It's basically a new game mode which is like Team Deathmatch, where when you get your first kill, there's a countdown from 30 seconds, and when you get to 0, if you have not got another kill by then, basically what happens is you explode, you die, and whatever, boom, you're dead. And I don't think 30 seconds is, and this isn't enough. I think that's too much. I think it'd be more entertaining if it was a bit less, but it is a good game mode. Now, the main downside to it is that it's a short game mode, because everyone's running around like lunatics because they don't want to explode. So that's the downside. But what happens when you get your kill as well is I think you get Stalker or some version of moving faster, and it's very nice, it's very good, it moves very smoothly. I think Stalker is going to be widely used in this game again, hopefully, as well as the other kind of perks that help you move quicker, opposed to the ones that help you camp in corners and play like a douche. Now, usually when the game comes out, that doesn't happen for a while, so I'm very excited to get the game. But the game mode itself, in my opinion, is good. Very fast paced. If there's going to be a Moab, it will definitely be good for that as well, because you'll be running around. There should be some crazy cranked Moabs, so we'll have to see what happens there if there are Moabs. Like I say, we thought that was confirmed, but it isn't yet. We know, I'm fairly confident there's going to be something like that. There is an Odin Strike, but some people seem to get confused and think that is the Moab. It isn't. It's very easy to get. It isn't impressive. It's not something that you get for getting loads of kills. So people do get confused there. It isn't a Moab, and it does change the map and it does do stuff, but you don't achieve that through the amount of kills you get. Usually it'll be just be doing field orders and stuff like that. So that's that. That's the Odin Strike. That's that game mode, Cranked. Now, Blitz is kind of like a new take on CTF. Again, not going to go too much into detail because you've probably heard about it before. We just wanted to play the game ourselves before we released information on it. We didn't want to just copy other people's opinions, etc, etc. Blitz is a new game mode, basically like CTF, where you run in. When you get in their flag or their area, it's a bit bigger than a flag, probably 5 to 10 meters kind of wide. You get in that area, you get a point, and you teleport back to your spawn. Crazy, I know, right? I don't think it's been in any games before, not a game mode I've heard of. Seems quite fresh. Good idea. And when you do capture a point, your team cannot go in there because it won't let you. You have a 10-second kind of respawn delay, or whatever it's called, a kind of area delay to get back into it. And a very good game mode. I don't know how it's going to play out, because solo is going to be pretty horrible for it, because what ended up with us is everyone was running at it, so we were capturing loads of points, the enemy were capturing loads of points. Now, it'd be good if it was points and competitive, because what they then could do was they would be able to have maybe 2 people defending each point, 4 people running it, or 3 and 3. You don't know what's going to work out the best. You might just want 1 runner and 5 people camping. We don't know how that's going to work. If they do kind of start using it in competitive, I think it'll be a very, very good game mode, well enjoyed, hopefully. Difference from CTF, and like I say, it's just nice to have something fresh. Now, personally, I've said this on my own channel, I do not really like new game modes, usually new things implemented into Call of Duty like that. I never played the ones that were introduced in MW3 or COD 4 or whatever ones were reintroduced. I've never enjoyed them. I didn't play Hardpoint that much. I didn't play the one where you get all them care packages in MW3. There was also 9v9 Search and Destroy. Didn't play that. All these different ones. But these game modes I will be playing. They're both fast paced. They both bring a lot of stuff to the game. Now we've played other game modes, played a bit of Domination, and what is weird about that is that they've changed it. I think there could be some longer games, more than 10, 12 minutes, maybe even up to 15-minute games. I mean, that isn't proven. Obviously the game's not even out yet, so we don't know, but to me it seems like the games are longer, and you know, obviously I'm pumped to play the game, so time should be just flying by like crazy, but it's not. It's going slow in these game modes, in Domination specifically, and I think that is because they've changed it slightly. It's a little bit extended, takes a little bit more time, so hopefully we'll start seeing some crazy scores not too early on. We're going to try and stick to solo, hopefully, so the gameplay standards don't go ridiculous straight away, but you know, playing the game I can already see what maps, what game modes, what guns are going to be the ones used on release. So fortunately I'm going to have that advantage, as well as the other people that have played the game other conventions or whatever they've been to, Eurogamer or the one in Germany, Gamescom, or any in America or whatever, are going to have a slight advantage. But I think it's a good game. Hopefully it lives out. If there's a Moab in it, I do think it will last the year till the next COD. I really do. There's a lot of guns. Maps are pretty good. One or two, little bit iffy, bit big, but like I say, it depends what game mode you're playing. If it's ground war, some maps are better. If you're playing TDM, if you're playing CTF, playing Search and Destroy, playing Domination, or whatever you're playing, there's going to be different maps that suit it better. I don't think it's possible to make a map that's perfect for every game mode. Is it? Maybe Raid. That's probably one of the only exceptions where it is good for every game mode. The maps are a lot more open, but I'm not going to go into that. You guys need to ask us what you want to know about the new maps and stuff like that. If you could drop us a like on this Overpowered upload, that'd be awesome. Like I say, make sure you just let us know what you want to hear about, comments, anything you want to see, perks, kill streaks, or anything we could have used. We may not be able to reveal the information. We may not even know the information, but do let me know, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Moab. Drop us a sexual like for this Overpowered upload, and as always, be sure to leave a cheeky favourite if you're feeling cheeky. Thanks for watching, you sexy OP beasts. Take care and peace, people.